What's going on, mamas? It's Lane Karwoski for your mommy and me 40-minute bar/Pilates focus workout. It's currently raining here in Mauritius. The weather's been kind of crazy. It's a king tide right now. I've got my little one passed out. Hopefully she stays passed out. For this workout, you can either have them in a stroller, like I'm doing, because I'll use this as my balance because I don't really have anything else. Or you can use like a countertop in the kitchen, back of a chair, and you can place them on your mat, wherever works. So, without further ado, we got 40 minutes, so let's get kicked off because who knows what can happen. Let's stand with our feet nice and wide, open up those hips. Let's bring our arms together. Just get some big, deep breaths in this sumo squat position. Reaching our hands up and over. I realize that my hands do get cut off. I'm a little bit tall and there's only so much real estate here. But we've got 40 minutes to focus. So the first 10 minutes is going to be a focus of arms. I have some water bottles as my weights. If you have weights, I would suggest 2 to 3 pounds, okay? So, if you don't have weights, you also don't need them. It's totally fine, we can work with that. So, let's grab our weights. And we'll just get some started on some triceps. So what I want you to do is be in a hunched over position here, but we have flat back, core, nice and tucked in. You got your weights in your hands. You're gonna stick your hands nice and firmly behind you. You're going to point your palms up to the ceiling, and you're just going to do tiny pulses up. Height doesn't matter too much here as much as how straight your arm is. But I'm going to face you. Now that we've got it formed, little tiny pulses up. Now again, you don't really need weights to feel this, but depending on where you're at in your strength or your upper body, you assess where you feel best, where you're getting that challenge and growth. Let's switch up. We're going to pulse in with the palms still facing towards the ceiling. Check in with the neck. It's in line with our spine. Shoulders down and away from our ears. No tension in the shoulders. Counting in a few inches. 3, 2, 1. Then stretch, palms still facing up. Really solid. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I want you to face those palms to the ceiling still. And you're going to crisscross one underneath the other. Obviously they are not touching, but you're leveling out where each one has more height and distance away from your back. Good. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's stand up nice and tall. Just as needed. Let's move on. So in this arm series, we're also going to work a little bit of legs, because why not, right? So to start, wide leg again. We're going to put our elbows behind our back, our squat deep and low, and then we're going to stand up fully. Bring our arms overhead. Perfect. Full range of motion here. Focused. In. Final 10. 3, 2, 1. Hold your arms out straight. Little circles forward. You just kind of move your feet side to side. Keeping it flex in those knees. Let's reverse the circle. Good. Pumped we get 40 minutes together today. Five, 3, 2, 1. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Great job. Shoulders starting to light up. Keeping those arms as straight as we can. And hold the arms in. I want you to pulse in behind your back and then bring your arms forward. And this bicep curl and pulse toward you. So pulse back, pulse in, pulse back, pulse in. Good. Reminder, shoulders are down and away from our ears. Feeling really loose in our neck and our jaw and our face. We're not using those muscles here. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold your arms out to wide W. Bicep curls. Perfect. These look great. Bigger muscles in our arms, targeting those biceps. I want you to feel like the bicep is popping up to bring the weight towards you or your hand towards you. Now let's hold it out in that W. Close and open. Close and open. A little bit left of our arms here. You definitely feel them. Good. Big inhale. I'm going to adjust my short a little too high, if you know what I mean. And from this distance, it looks like I'm not wearing pants, but I can assure you I am. This was the same thing with the other pair of pants. Now I want you to press the weights together. Press in and open. Press in and open. Good. And your armpit kind of jumping up, pressing the weights together, and then you're opening, closing. It's really solid. You switch it up, then 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the weights together. Now you're going to switch who's on top and who's on bottom. That sounds weird. You know what I mean. My weights are a little bit big, but normally you wouldn't have this much distance between your arms. You're just little like switches here. I guess I could do this too. A little bit easier maneuvering. Good. Hold the arms straight out. Throw in and out. In and out. Now, for any of you that maybe know me in the connected fitness space, you know that my background is rowing. I've done a lot of other activities in my life, in sports, but rowing is one of the things that, oh, hold on. Don't worry, the suction just fell off because of the humidity. Let's call. Okay, we're back in action. Camera just fell though. Humidity's too much for this. But we're rowing in and out. Okay, finishing up here. But as I was saying, my background is rowing in the connected fitness space, but also strength, prenatal. Now, working on our mommy and me postnatal postpartum journey. Last 5. Keep moving. And hold your arms in 11. Take alternating pulses up towards the ceiling. As close as those elbows can get to each other. For reference, shoulders are down. in the way. Oh, the little one. Going to take a slight break. Placing those arms in your lap. Should pass right out again. And last little bit, you're going to pulse in towards each other, up towards the ceiling. Last little bit of arms here, then we move to thighs. Here we go, here we go. 15 seconds. The burn is on. 5. And rest. You can put your weights down. All right, so let's move it to thighs. You will need some support. So I'm gonna use my stroller, but feel free to like grab your chair or get to your counter space if you're not near it right now. I'm going to adjust this ever so slightly. Base, I feel everything is kind of going wrong, but we're still getting our workout in. So get your support. Let's get into some thigh work. You've got your balance on one side. Doesn't matter which side you start on. We'll do everything again, on the other side. So, to start, I just want you to have one hand on the bar. You're going to put your heels together, toes apart, like a little pizza. You're going to lift that opposite leg from the bar. And I just want you to do 2 touches to the ground and then lift. Point and toe. So 2 down, 1 up. Inner thigh. Pressing and facing towards the ceiling. Depending on your flexibility and your hips flexors, that will determine the height you can go at. I think since birth, I've had a little more going on in this area, as you all can relate to, I'm sure. But yeah, I just feel a little like clickiness in here now that I didn't used to have. So we'll do some stretching towards the end to make sure that we get that area. Good. Last one. Hold it up. I want you to flex and point. Flex and point. Standing leg has a little bend. Feel the glutes on fire. Got your support. We're in good shape here. Okay, I want you to keep it flexed. Little side pulses up. Really nice job. And bring that leg down. We'll switch to the other side. So we won't have to move anything. What you're going to do, 2 pulses down, 1 up, 2 up, 2 down, 1 up. Good. Sorry if my voice is a little lower. I am trying to keep it down just a hair so we don't disturb the little one. You know how it goes. It's really funny, like I feel like sometimes we can take her out to dinner, music's blaring, people are screaming, she's out. But like at home when I'm trying to get her to sleep, I drop a tissue, she'll wake up. It's unreal. Hold it up, flex, point, flex, point. It's pretty amazing. You're feeling it in your thigh. Last little bit here. Hold it flexed. On this one, flex up to the ceiling. Perfect, perfect. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet back together. Hip width apart this time. We're going to rise to our low heels, so like a couple inches off the ground. And I want you to get a deep bend in those knees. And I want you to do 2 pulses down and then tuck towards the screen. So 2 pulses down, tuck. 2 pulses down, tuck. Good. Feeling really strong here. It's getting real beautiful out. Just like that, the weather changes so quickly. 2 down, tuck. 2 2, down, tuck. Couple more. Good. Lose the pulse, just down, as low as we can go, and then all the way up straight. Down as low as we can go, all the way up straight. Back a little bit. My feet are printed into this. Again, still have those low heels. Using that breath. Hold it at your lowest point. Knees touch. Knees open. Back to the same width that we had it. Close and open. Close and open. Here we go. Final 10, pulse down. Pulse down. Pulse down. Balance challenge. Hold your hands out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come onto the ground. Now, I'm going to roll my mat over, I think honestly twice. My knees definitely need a little extra support for this section. This concrete, depending on like where you are. That ground can be brutal on the knees. But I'll show you from side view since it's cushier here. We're gonna be on our knees, and depending if you do not feel good on your knees, the modification for this is that you're in a split. You're on your lower heels, and you're gonna bend your knees, and then you're gonna act like you're water skiing. You're just gonna give a little lay back here, so you get the tops of the thighs. Okay? All those moves can be done while standing. But we're on our knees. What I want us to do to start is to sit low over our heels and then press up. Sit low over our heels and press up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. If you are standing, you're doing the exact same move, just with low heels. Lower little squat here and pressing up. Use your arms. Really solid job. A couple more. Hold it up. Arms out. Little pulse back. Little pulse up. You press your hands on your stomach so that you know you're engaging your core. But from the knees to the head is one firm, strong line. We don't want to arch our backs. We want a little bit of a tuck under. The glutes are engaged. We're not hunching. We don't have to go far back to feel this move. That's for sure. Last one. Now you're going to hover over the feet. Hold your arms out straight. You're going to tuck 10 times for me in this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up. Take a rest. Do that 2 more times through. Okay? Make sure you've got some space. Ready? Let's come back down. Barely off those heels. Arms out. Tuck 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up. One more. One more. You got it. Tops of the thighs are lit up. Ready? Set. Go. Come down. Tuck 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Done with our thighs. You can pull your mat back out. Let's get to a child's pose here just to stretch out our bodies for a moment. Bow your head down, open up those hips, and let your chest just fall to the mat. carve out for you. I am well aware that I'm so glad you're here, and I'm glad I'm doing it with you. Good. Last little breath. Slowly make your way up to all fours. Now, depending on how your knees feel, you can keep it rolled up, but we'll be in all fours and then on our side bodies. So depending on how you feel, just make sure that you're comfortable. But now we're moving on to glute work, and then our final section is core. So you can see, I'm going to make sure that the leg that's being worked is the one that's closest to you so that we can see it. We're going to be in all fours. We're going to tuck in our bellies. We're going to have a little bit of bend in our elbows. What I want is to do slightly forward. Good, good, good. Take a big inhale. Extend that leg back. Flex the foot. You're going to do 2 pulses down, 1 lift. Similar, right, to when we were standing, and now we're working our glutes. You're going to make sure that your head is nice and firm and in line with your spine. Everything that we do on this right side, we'll do on the left. Good. Perfect positioning. Glutes already on fire. Don't worry about the height here. Worry about engaging and kind of tucking in as you lift. Maintain that posture in the back. Perfect. Hold it up. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Maintaining the height of the knee. It's crucial here. There we go. 5 seconds. Right here. 2, 1. Stomp up to the ceiling, staying in that 90-degree angle. Lifts as you fire that heel towards the ceiling. Good. 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg straight, still flexing. Just pulses up to the ceiling. Challenge here. Extend that opposite arm. Everything lifts. Good. 20 seconds. Find something to keep your gaze focused and in to work that balance. 3, 2, 1. Shift right away to the other side. 2 pulses down, up. 2 pulses down, up. 2 down, 1 up. Really nice job here. Looking strong, looking fit. I'm loving it. Hold it up, bend, straight, bend, straight. Perfect. Little bend in those elbows. You feel any strain, like you're leaning into this bent leg. Put some pressure into that outside hand. Good, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Heel to the ceiling, stomp. Stomp up. Glute lifts. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Stay right on. Almost there. 10 seconds. Everything extends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, extend that leg, extend that opposite arm, pulses up to the ceiling. Tiny pulses, hold that core in. Any moment you can put your hand down. Not for height, for length. Under 10. Three, two, one. Really nice job. Let's get onto our right side. Hip. A little bit left here. Alright. So you're going to have your knees kind of bent towards your stomach here. You propped up on your elbow. You feel good. Make sure you feel comfortable on that right hip. Let's bring our leg up. We're just going to bend and extend. So, keeping it in line with our leg that's beneath. The knees are kind of right in line with each other. Keeping that outside glute. Space between our obliques and the floor. You can use your outer hand as a prop to press away from the ground. Hold the leg out on this one. Lift up, swing back in line. Come forward, lift up. Big shift in motion here. The leg as straight as possible without kicking things like I did. Good. Up, swing back, forward, lift up, last little bit. Lift up, good. Then bring the feet together, knees barely touching, just open and close little clamshells here. Nice job, nice job. Last little bit. 10 seconds. Knees touch, toes touch. Knees switch. Ready? On this one, knees touch, toes touch. Knees, toes. Perfect. Last 5. Right here. And switch. That's 15 seconds to just make that rotation here. Good. Get yourself in line. Hike up the shorts. Ready? Knees are in line with each other, about propped up. Lift the leg, straighten and bend. Really solid. Finishing up our glute work here. And then move to core. And then we're done. Hopefully you've been having a great day wherever I'm meeting you. If not, I hope it's better. I get it. Good. Hold it out, little lift, swing back in line, come forward, lift up, come back, come forward. Switching it up here. Squeeze, squeeze. It's almost there. Up. Good. Toes together. Clamshell. My glutes are on fire. I'm just focusing though on keeping my obliques away from the ground. 5 seconds, we make a shift. 3, 2, 1. Toes together, knees together. Toes together, knees together. You got it, you got it. 5 seconds. And done. Last little bit. For the final minute of segment 3, we're just going to do a glute bridge, okay? Whole time. Wide leg glute bridge. So feet wider than your hips. Let's press up to the ceiling. You're going to lower, not touch the ground, and then lift. Here for a minute. Find something in the sky or in the ceiling to focus on. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Feet are planted firmly. You feel strong. Burn the glutes out. If you're feeling really good, pick up that pace. Feeling like it's too much, take pauses where you need. You only have 25 seconds to go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Under 15. Gonna go a little faster. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Lower slowly. Bring your knees to your chest, rock side to side. We have made it to our final section, our lovely core. Good. Let's slowly roll up. I'm actually going to double off my pad and facing you all. Just because tailbone has been hurting from doing some exercises out here, so just trying to save the rear end, if you know what I mean. And for today, if you do have any lower back issues, you can do this by like propping yourself up on your elbows too, so that works as well. But for now, let's get into it. So I want you to lay back. I'm going to go on a little bit of a side angle so you can see me, but I just want to have that double padded area. So your knees are going to come into a 90-degree angle. You're going to point to those toes. You're going to curl up and extend your arms forward. And you're just going to pulse and act like you're slapping water firmly down. Now, not speedy, intentional. Just to get warmed up. Here we go. Extend the right leg diagonal. Keep the pulse. Straight, straight, straight leg. Lower back on the ground. Switch the legs out. Firm, intentional. Here we go. We feel that burn. 3, 2, 1. Knees together. Just give a nice little tuck. Hands towards the toes. You're going to send everything out. Bring it up to the ceiling. And then bring it in. Out. Up and in. Out. Up and in. Head is still off your mat. Neck strain at all. Put it down. A few more. Press that back into the ground. Good. Hold this position. Now I want you to put that left leg down into the ground. I want you to extend your right leg to a 3/4 bend. You're going to flex that foot. You're going to put both hands behind your head. And you're going to curl to the right. And then come back to center and then lower and lift. Curl right, lower, lift. Good. A little bit of a bend in that leg. Super awesome job. Use your breath here. Focus in. Pull that core tight in. Last one, hold it up. Both hands reach the ceiling. Little pulses to the outside of that leg in the air. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands behind the head. Switch the legs out. 3/4 bend. You're going to curl to the left now. Lower and lift. Curl to the left. Lower and lift. width apart. You're going to extend your arms overhead. You're going to slowly roll up 3 counts. And you can lift your feet up with. If not, then I want you to just keep your feet on the ground, okay? Roll back. Slowly roll up and lift. Good. Slowly roll back. Slowly roll up and lift. And roll back. Good. Almost there, almost there. With control, with control. Almost done. Maybe 3 more. 2. And 1. Hold at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Feet on the ground. Last little bit of work here in our core. You're going to place your head on the ground. I don't really have a good place to put my head on the ground because there's a lot of ants. So I'm going to hold my head up, but I want you to rest your head on the ground, okay? And if you're like me, then you don't have to. You can save yourself from the ants. But what we're going to do, knees together. You're going to do 1 toe tap, everything together, and then you're going to extend it 3/4 bend, flex, and a little curl up to the ceiling. So, toe tap down, extend up. Toe tap down, extend up. The goal here, 15 straight. You ready? Let's do it. 1,